Hey, what's up guys? JP Llewellyn here with House Needs Love. And we're just walking another investment property. Looks like they had an estate sale here. One thing I think is good about this property is the floors, are in great condition. It looks like it has been gone through and painted and somewhat updated. I'm seeing three-prong outlets in places. We do have a little bit of some settling cracks here, but we can take a look at it with my guys and see if that's something of interest that's going to be an issue. But it looks like we've got 10-foot ceilings on the main floor, which is pretty awesome. But again, these floors are looking really good, so it looks like they may have had somebody come in here at some point and do some things. They have some ADA accessibilities here. Updated bathroom on the main floor here. We got an ADA toilet. It does have some potential. We've got one bedroom on the main, but with a pretty decent closet. We could really make this something pretty fantastic with kind of working in some sort of built-ins in here and just really kind of building the whole thing out. So that's just a nice, huge, pretty fantastic walk-in closet. And then we've got a kitchen that comes off the back here. It has potential. This is a pretty old house, built in the early 1900s. It's downtown Cheyenne. And, but it does have main floor laundry, which is pretty cool. Closets in here, light. There's your sewer stack there. And looks like they might have had ironing board in there. So, and then it does have this, classic for this era, the back porch access to the basement, and the ever so amazing unregulated height stairs into the basement. You just got to watch your head, and it does have the classic 7-foot ceilings in the basement, but otherwise, it's pretty clean. It looks like they did have some foundation improvements put in. Because when you see this area here where you have this distance between the wall to the window, it's not a yin yang twin song, but it is a indicator that they did have some foundation improvements there. So looks like they've done that here too with newer windows in the basement. So the foundation has definitely been shored up for sure. And then we do have some looks like we got some settling here as well. So definitely would want to have my guys take a look at that if that's going to be problematic. And so typically what we do when we're doing these types of projects is we take out the ceilings so that we can expose the beams. Just gives that extra feel of some ceiling height. As you can see in here, it does give you, another inch or two, which definitely feels better. And that support beam is definitely gonna have to get looked at for sure. But then again, they have another support beam right here. So it does look like they may have had someone come down here and take a look at what they needed to do to continue to help support the upstairs. Because it looks like they've had some additional beams put in as far as what's going to fix that settling issue. Because we've got beams here, we got beams there. We've got additional green treated beam, another green treated beam, another green treated beam. So I'm thinking that whatever was causing that, they had additional beams put in. So I think, based on my investigative skills, that those things have been addressed. And then it looks like we've had an updated furnace put in. And Mighty Ducks was here back in 2013. So, you know, maybe that just needs to be looked at, but definitely not turn of the century. We have seen some octopus furnaces and some other properties that we've been in before. So that definitely is interesting. Okay, so outside of that, let's get these lights. And so we still do have some 2-prong outlets in here, so have to do some more investigation on that situation. So, all right, back to my uneven stairs. No knee problems here. All right, it's Wyoming, it's windy. Let's take a look what we got going on out here. All right, so we have a little patio in the back. It looks like the sewer has been fixed because we've got new cleanouts. So I'm assuming that we've got a good sewer. Can't really tell if we have a good roof. I am kind of seeing some hail damage already. So we'll have to take a look at that, get that inspected, make sure that's good. Siding looks good. Porch looks good. It's 2 blocks away from 20th and 3 blocks away, obviously, from 19th, which makes good for not being on a busy road. Somebody had a nice little cute sense of landscaping here. So this probably looks pretty cool in the summer months, but we've got fully fenced yard. Siding looks pretty good. We got gutters and downspouts. That's a plus. Looks like we've had some windows replaced. So other than that, just a few things, and there you go. Tell me what you think.